Okay, so make your way to your mat, and we'll start on our backs this morning. And when you lie down, maybe bring the soles of your feet together. Let your head and your shoulders rest heavy. Knees are going to drop out to the sides of your mat. If you feel any tightness in your tailbone or your low back, try scooting your seat a little bit closer towards your heels. That'll help elongate the lower spine. Then bring one hand to your belly, one to your heart as you begin to bring awareness to your breath. Notice how the air is moving through your nose. If it flows freely, or maybe you're a little stuffy this morning. Notice the movement of your belly as you breathe in, the belly expands. As you breathe out, it sinks down towards the floor. Begin to take your breath and expand it. So bringing it into the belly, up into the chest, and exhale from the chest to the belly. Inhale, the belly rises, the chest expands. Exhale, soften the chest and the belly. Staying with this breath, really think about expanding 360 degrees, the front, the back, and the side body. If your eyes are closed, flutter them open. Draw your knees into your chest, just curling up into a small ball kind of a shape, and rock yourself side to side on the low back. Release your feet to the floor. Setting up for a bridge pose, so taking it easy for this bridge. Press the backs of your arms into the mat. You'll inhale as you lift your hips up, really push your shoulders into the floor. Exhale, lower, but hover your seat just a couple inches off the mat. Again, inhale to push up, sending your hips to the sky. Exhale, lower it down, hover your hips 1 inch off the floor. One more time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And this time you're going to straighten your right leg straight up. So now the left foot is pressing into the mat. We'll do that same thing just on the left side. So inhale as you push up, really push into the shoulders. You might not get as high. Exhale to hover your seat 1 inch off the mat. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Just one more on this side. Inhale, push. Exhale, bend the right knee. We'll go right into the other side. So left leg extends. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time to lift up. Bend the top knee and lower all the way to your back. Once more, bring the knees in towards your chest. And either rock or just push yourself up into a seated position. So you can either sit with one ankle in front of the other. I'm going to sit on my knees with my seat towards my heels. Either will be fine. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders back. And then find a slight tuck of your chin so that you can feel length at the back of your neck. Inhale, both arms will come up. As you exhale, drop the left hand down and arc over towards the side. We'll keep this moving, so inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale through to center, exhale it over. Inhale up, exhale, arc it over. We'll do one more each side. Big breath in, exhale, breathe in, exhale. Inhale, both arms up. This time take a twist. So over your left shoulder, looking back. Pause here. Be mindful. You don't really want to crank too much. Keep the lower belly drawn in. And your breath, as you inhale, the ribs will expand. Think of that movement outward. And then your exhale, everything draws back in. On your next inhale, come back through to center, reach your arms up. Take it over to the other side as you exhale. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Slight tuck of your chin. And allow your breath to be the thing that either deepens your pose or keeps you right where you are. Allow it to be your guide. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, drop them down. Interlace your fingertips. You'll inhale as you reach the arms up, palms pressed towards the sky. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, lengthen out, reach the arms up. Take a little back bend here. Exhale, push forward, round the spine, chin to chest. Two more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Keep the shoulders dropping down. Exhale, round forward. And last one, inhale, reach tall. Exhale, round it out. Good, release your fingertips and then come into tabletop position. On your hands and knees. We'll continue with some cat and cows. So inhale, drop the belly, lift your gaze, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine. Really push into the mat, articulate your spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze comes up, chest lifts. Exhale, round it out. And move at your own pace. Linger in any spots that need a little extra attention. And then find a neutral spine in your tabletop. So just watch for one. We're gonna shift slightly forward on our hands and knees still. We're gonna arch our back and then scoop our chest low to the mat to come into a Cobra pose. And then push right back into tabletop. All right, so think about sending your tailbone high, scoop your chest low, elbows in, come into Cobra as you lift your heart, push back to tabletop. Takes a little, like 2 or 3 times to really get the hang of it. So send the tailbone up, drop the chest like you're going into a low plank, and then scoop through for Cobra, back to tabletop. We'll do 2 more. So we're warming up the arms, the core, scooping up, push back, tabletop. Last one, really think about keeping the elbows glued to the side body as you scoop up and back to tabletop. Good. Make sure your hands are right underneath of your shoulders, and then center your left hand, reach your right fingertips up. We'll thread the needle, sweep your right arm through. Left fingertips towards the top of your mat. Take 3 big breaths, get a good stretch through your left side. Come back to tabletop, switching directions. Reach your left fingertips up. Sweep through as you exhale. Notice if your weight is shifting to one side. See if you can bring your belly button center. Draw your core in and push equally into both knees. Make your way up into tabletop. Take a big breath in. You'll exhale to roll over your toes to downward facing dog. Send your gaze towards your thighs or your belly button. And think about wrapping your biceps towards your ears. Find your easeful breath in through the nose, nice and deep. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, look forward. You'll bring your feet to your hands. Exhale, take a forward fold, catch opposite elbows, and drop the crown of your head down. If it feels good, take a sway side to side. Otherwise, stillness is fine. Release your fingertips towards the floor. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Think about lengthening your spine. Exhale, forward fold, drop your head. One more time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to hold it here, and then continue to breathe. Your gaze is slightly in front of your mat. Back of your neck is long. Bring your arms out to the sides like you were spreading your wings wide. If you need to take a little bend in the elbows, that's okay. Straight spine. We're here for one more inhale. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, bow over the thighs, drop your head. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, you step back and lower. So use that exhale to lower all the way down. Inhale, you can take baby cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. And then you'll step your right foot forward for a low lunge, dropping onto the back knee. Sit up tall with your shoulders right over your hips. Spread across your collarbones. Draw your lower belly in and back towards your spine. The more you can squeeze your left glute, so your back glute, the more stretch you'll feel in the hip flexor. And then reach your left fingertips up, arc over to the right side to deepen your stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, pause here. And you're gonna press up into Crescent Lunge. So root through that front foot as you lift the back knee away from the floor. Good. Keep the bend in your front knee. Bring your arms out to goal post arms. Send the elbows back. Lift your heart towards your chin. Settle your gaze on one point. You're going to wrap your right arm under your left for eagle arms. Take a big breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, reach your arms back as you bring your chest towards your front thigh. Lower your left hand and you'll twist open. Right fingertips reach to the sky. Think about drawing your right hip back, sliding the left hip forward, kind of like a corkscrew. Take another breath in here. On your exhale, you're going to rotate up into side angle pose. So turn the back toes out and come up, forearm to the front thigh. Left fingertips reach up. Take 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, root the outer edge of your back foot into the mat. 2 more. 1 more breath in. Exhale to plant your hands. High plank to low. Always that option to drop onto your knees. Take your back bend. Maybe it's an up dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Squeeze the back glute. And think about rooting your front heel firmly into the floor to activate your front leg. Send your send your right arm straight up, arc over to the left. Come back to center. You're going to press up into Crescent Lunge, your high lunge. Good. And then once you found your feet, spread the arms, goal post arms. Keep squeezing the inner thighs together. Wrap your left arm under the right for eagle. Stay for a breath in and out. 1 more inhale. Exhale to reach your fingertips back. Drop the chest. Plant your right hand. Twist open. If you can take your gaze up towards your thumb, go there. Otherwise, straight ahead or even down towards the foot is okay. Find what's comfortable for your neck. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale to make your way up to side angle, so pivoting that back foot flat. Left forearm to left thigh. Reach your top fingertips high. Think about drawing your tailbone underneath of you. We're here, one more breath in. Exhale to lower both hands, high plank to low plank. Take your chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So now we know the motions. We're going to go through that again, but just a little bit faster, more like one breath per movement. So inhale, you'll step your right foot forward, low lunge. Come all the way with the hands up tall. Exhale, reach your left fingertips over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, you'll push up, high lunge. Inhale, open the arms up to goal post. Exhale, eagle arms right under the left. Inhale, pause here. Exhale, reach the fingertips back. As you twist, drop the left hand down, right fingertips up. Take a breath in. Exhale, come into your side angle pose, making your way up. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, chaturanga, lower to the floor. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward, low lunge. Reach the arms up. Exhale, arc over to the left. Keep the right fingertips lifted. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, push up, crescent lunge. Inhale, open the arms, goal post. Exhale, left arm under the right. Inhale, pause here. Exhale, reach the fingertips back as you drop your chest forward and twist. Left fingertips reach up, inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Use your core to rise up. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Controlled movement. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. We'll do one more round on each side. Take a big breath in. Think about lengthening your spine. Exhale. Inhale, step your right foot forward, low lunge. Arms reach up. Exhale, arc over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, push up, crescent lunge. Inhale, goal post arms. Exhale, eagle arms right under the left. Take a breath in. Exhale as you lean forward and twist open. Take a breath in as your right fingertips reach high. Side angle pose, exhale. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, chaturanga, take it low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Step your left foot forward, low lunge. Reach your arms up. Exhale, arc over to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, push up, crescent lunge. Inhale, goal post arms. Exhale, eagle arms, left under the right. Inhale, pause. Exhale, reach forward, plant the right hand as you twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, come up, side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice and strong, keep your elbows to the side body. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Coming onto your knees, as if you were setting up in tabletop. You'll come down onto your forearms Make sure that your elbows are right under your shoulders. Really push into your forearms. And then you're just going to straighten the legs like you were coming into downward facing dog. So coming into dolphin pose. Really push into the forearms. If this is not accessible for you today, I want you to come into puppy pose. So the butt will be in the air, arms extended out in front. Wherever you are, stay for 2 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more time, breathe in. Exhale it out. Drop onto your knees. Send it back to a child's pose. So knees will be spread wide. And maybe take a little bend in your elbows. Make space for your chest. And you'll push yourself forward. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to look forward. Bring your feet to your hands. Exhale, drop your head. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Chair pose as you exhale. See if you can keep the arms lifted, biceps towards the ears, and your weight is in the heels. You'll bring your hands to heart center. Take your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh, so twist to the right. Press your palms firmly together, gaze is up. You have the option to stay here, or if you wanted a little bit more challenge, begin to shift your weight more into your right foot. You'll step your left foot back for Crescent Lunge. Twist. Take a breath in here. Everybody make your way back to chair pose with the twist. And release, forward fold, straighten your legs. Spread your feet hips width distance as you grab hold of your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your elbows, drop your head. Continue with your deep breathing in and out through the nose. Rib cage expands with the inhale. Draw it all in as you exhale. Release your toe bind. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop your head, bow forward. Heel toe your feet together. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Keep the arms extended as you sink into chair pose. Exhale. Good. Think about squeezing the glutes together behind you. Keep lifting your heart towards your chin. You'll bring your palms together at heart center as you twist to the left. Right elbow to the left knee. Palms press and your gaze is up. Now either stay here or shift your weight into your left foot as you step the right foot back, crescent lunge. And it's okay if it touches the floor a couple times as you work your way there. Make your way back to chair twist. Both feet together. Take a breath in. Forward fold, release. Spread the feet, hips width distance for gorilla pose. So palms of the hands under the feet. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, drop your head. Straighten the legs. Step off of your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Press your palms together overhead. And then exhale, drop the thumb back, or the thumbs back. Sorry, you can't see me. Elbows will point up towards the sky. So your palms are together. Just staying here with the heart lifted for a moment. Inhale, keep pressing the palms together as you straighten the arms up. Exhale, mountain pose. Drop the arms to your side body. Good. Spread your toes wide. Drop your tailbone and lift the pubic bone up towards your chest. You're going to shift your weight into your left foot as you bring your right foot up into a 90-degree bend in the knee. Option, you can grab hold of the shin or maybe reach for the big toe. Otherwise, just squeeze both hands right at the waist. Drop the right foot. We'll go into the other side. Left foot lifts, 90-degree bend in your knee. Really feel that planted foot. Press all four corners into the ground. Release the left foot, standing up tall. Shift your weight into the left foot, lift your right. This time, reach your arms straight up, biceps to your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale to airplane pose. So really push into the instep of your planted foot. Good. On your next inhale, come back to that beginning position with the knee bent, arms lift. Exhale to airplane pose. Keep your heart reaching forward. One more time, inhale, up, knee lifts. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, back to the starting position, lift your knee. Mountain pose, drop the foot and the hands. Good. Shift your weight into your right foot. We'll do it on the other side. Lift your left foot, reach tall. On your exhale, airplane. Think about dialing your lifted toes down towards the mat. You'll inhale back up to start. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale back up. Exhale, send it back. Keep drawing the core in tight, you got it. And then back up to start. Lift your knee, lift the arms, mountain pose. Good. For this next one, there's a couple options. You can either start with tree, so you'll bring your right foot up either to the ankle, or if you want to bring it up to the inner thigh, you can. So option one, option two. Otherwise, cross that right ankle above the knee. And if this feels okay in your hips, try folding forward, fingertips towards the floor. If you have like a couple of blocks, you can bring those underneath of your hands and then relax the crown of your head towards the floor. If you're in tree pose, just keep pushing your lifted foot into the standing leg and dial the knee out. You'll get a good hip opener. If you were folded forward Engage your core, begin to stand all the way up. And we'll release to the other side. So left foot comes up. And if you're intrigued, really make that connection between the foot and your leg and dial the left knee out. If you bring it up above the knee, keep that foot flexed, and you'll fold forward. Slowly relax your head towards the earth. If you were folded forward, push through your standing foot to rise all the way up, using core strength to find balance, and mountain pose. Good, make your way to the top of your mat. You'll inhale, sweep your arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, use your exhale to lower. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Turning that back toe out. Hips draw forward. Open up, warrior two. Keep a good bend in your front knee. For triangle pose, straighten your front leg. As you shift forward, take your left hand to the shin or to the floor of the outside front foot. If you have a block, again, that's really nice to put the block underneath of your hand. Keep pushing through the back foot. Inhale, rise up, straight legs. We'll just switch the direction of our feet. So left toes turn in, right toes turn out. Reach forward, triangle pose. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Being mindful of your neck. Gaze at the thumb if you can. Otherwise, straight ahead or down towards the floor. Inhale, rise up with straight legs. You'll turn both feet so that your left foot is in front and your hips are pointing square towards the top of your mat. Catch opposite elbows or press the palms of your hands behind you for pyramid pose. So you're folding forward. Drop your nose towards your knee. And work on pushing evenly your weight between the front and your back foot. Exhale to release your hands towards the floor, frame your front foot. You'll keep your left fingertips on the floor and you're gonna twist open. So left fingertips reach high, open the chest. Focus on keeping your hips squared towards the earth. Your hips are gonna wanna rotate up. Take 2 more breaths. Exhale, the top hand comes down. Inhale to rise up and pivot to the other side of your mat. Pyramid pose with the right foot forward. Take your time to get into the pose. A micro bend in your front knee is totally fine here. And relax the back of your neck. Your head is not going to hold you up here. So soften the muscles of the neck and shoulders as best you can. Frame your front foot with your hands. Keep your left hand planted as you twist to the right. Right fingertips reach. Now to keep your hips squared towards the earth, you might not be able to twist as much, and that's fine. Really engage your lower abs, pull the belly button in. Take 2 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, breathe in, exhale, the hand comes down, step back, high plank to low plank. Take an upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Drop onto your knees and lower all the way to your belly for Locust Pose. So reach your fingertips behind you, clasp your hands, interlacing those fingertips, bring your big toes to touch, and lift your legs and chest. Begin to straighten the arms. Breathe nice and deep. Elevate your heart rate here by squeezing your legs. Release the fingertips. Rest one cheek to the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale. One more inhale. Feel the chest rise away from the floor as you breathe in. And then exhale, the chest and the belly sink to the floor. Good. We'll do one more locust pose or bow pose. So if you're taking bow, reach back for the ankles, flex your feet, and kick it back. Keep the heart lifted. Carefully release to the floor. Rest your opposite cheek to the mat. And if it feels good in your body, you can windshield wiper your legs, but only if that feels safe for you. And then find stillness with the legs. You'll push up through baby cobra, engage the core to rock back to tabletop and into a seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. So right hand to the right knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Take this moment to notice how you feel. We did a twist at the beginning of class. Notice how this feels towards the end of our class. Coming back through center, reach your arms up, take it over to the other side on an exhale. And release. You'll send your legs straight forward. We're going to come into fish pose. So I'm going to teach this with our forearms on the ground, legs straight out, and then inch your elbows as close as you can get them towards each other. Press your forearms into the floor so that you can send your heart to the sky. And begin to take your gaze up towards the ceiling. If you'd like to Continue to drop your head back. If that feels okay in your neck, you can do that. But we're just getting a great stretch through the shoulders and front side body. Squeeze the legs, squeezing the thighs, even point your toes. Bring your gaze back to center, and you'll lower all the way onto your back. So scoot your elbows out to the sides as you lower down. Good. And we'll take 2 bridges. So knees will bend, and on your inhale, press up. Interlace your fingertips underneath of you as you tuck your shoulders. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. For 2. 1. Take a reset with a breath in. Let it go. And come back up. Press through the feet. Lift your hips. 5 breaths for this last one. 4. 3. 2. And last breath. Lower your hips down on the exhale. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Rock a little side to side on your low back. And you'll extend your legs straight up. Bring your feet together. Point the toes. Squeeze the thighs. Your arms are going to be right next to your body. You're going to lower the legs about 30 degrees. Focus on pressing your low back into the ground. Take a breath in. Exhale, another 30 degrees. Inhale. Lower again. You should feel a little shake. And then inhale the legs straight back up. All right, we'll do that again. Lower the legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower again. Keep pushing your low back into the floor. Lower one more time. And lift. Last one. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower the legs about 30 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale the legs up and exhale, draw them in towards your chest. So that one, it doesn't really matter if you lower 30 degrees or 5 degrees. You just want to keep your low back pressed into the floor to work your core and to avoid injury in your back. Good. And release your legs. Feet will land on the floor. You'll cross your right ankle over the left for half pigeon. Draw, or you're going to loop your hands around the left shin and then draw your legs in to your body. Keeping both feet flexed. Switch to the other side. Think about dropping your shoulders towards the floor. Relax the back of your head, neck, and jaw. soften the space between your eyes and your eyebrows. Release this pose. And then I'll give you two options here. You can either stay on your back for child's pose, so grabbing the outsides of your feet and bringing the knees to the outside of the body to open up through the hips. Or if you want a little deeper stretch, you'll take frog pose, which will require you to come up into a tabletop and then begin to spread your knees a little bit wider, come onto the insteps of your feet to open up through your hips. From here, you can either stay on your hands or drop onto your forearms. If you've been in Happy Baby for this whole time, stay there a couple more breaths. If you just got into frog pose, we'll be here for 5 deep breaths. On your last exhale, carefully bring your hands underneath of your shoulders as you walk your knees towards each other. And we'll come to lie on our backs. Taking a final supine twist, cross your right knee over your left, drop both knees to the left side of your mat. Again, be really mindful of your low back, even taking a block or a pillow under the right knee to prevent it from dropping too far. It's helpful. Take it over to the other side. Switch your legs. Make your way long on your mat, legs extended, arms extended. Take a final big breath in. And let it go. Allow your breath to return to normal and your thoughts to soften for the next few minutes. And take a few breaths to reconnect with your physical body. And begin to make your way to a seat. Hands together at heart center, sitting up nice and tall. A clean line of energy from the crown of your head to the base of your seat. One Om to seal our practice. Inhale. Om. Thank you all. It's good to see everybody.